Hello everyone, this is PC Death Gamer and welcome back to another episode of Higurashi. Last we left off, of course, Oshi told us to be quiet to our friends about the murder, and of course that caused us to where we didn't get much sleep. So we are now pretending we're in class, or we're in class pretending to be asleep while we're listening on our friends talk about this. Was there another, right? Right? If it's Urashima, yeah. But, this year, Grandma and the mayor had talked about it. Seems they talked to the police about it beforehand. They said they'd take care of whatever happens this year without causing a commotion. Then, without us knowing it, someone had... them, you mean? Abby. Next could me, I wonder? Don't worry, you got home safely. But it's not allowed, right? That was a long time ago. Let's stop talking about this. Amidst the uncomfortable mood, both of them went silent. The entirety of the conversation was still a bit unclear, but a few parts caught my attention. First of all, the term okanashi, to be demoned away. By the context it was used, and I guess it's similar being spirited away. I suspected that was what it meant because Tomeke and that woman really bugged me that I don't know her name, vanished after the wakanashi. Next thing that stuck out was when Rena said, "There's another one, right?" Mion also said, "If it's Owashima-san's." Yeah, responding to something. If it's Owashima-san's, if it's Owashiro's curse, then there had to be two victims. Is that what she meant? Come and think of it, I remember Mion saying at the beginning that they didn't know if it was from the curse or if it was a case of Okashashi. Seems that the curse and being demoned away are different things, and they were phenomena that were paired together. I recalled Tomeke's terrible end. That wasn't something as elegant as disappearing. Dana's end would best be described as cursed. Then the woman with him, I mean, she vanished because she was demoned away? What I do know is that there's normally an even number of victims of the curse proper. And the last point that bothered me was Rena. Rena was frightened. For what reason, I didn't know. However, she knew that something had made her a potential target for Orishima's curse. If I recall correctly, Orishima would be the guardian deity of the town. Isn't that guardian deity supposed to defend the citizens and drive out invaders? If I recall correctly yesterday, Orishi said that originally the targets were enemies of the village, but recently there was no longer any distinction between them and regular outsiders. If that was the case, then I would think that I'd be more likely a target, having moved here more recently than Rena. From her composure, I could infer that she was grimly certain that she would be next. I should probably relay what I heard just now to Oishi. Informing the police what I heard by eavesdropping on my friends while pretending to be asleep. It made me feel terrible. It raised a few questions and left me with a bad taste in my mouth. Would it be better not to seek the answers to those questions? As I continue to learn more and more, I feel like I have fallen past the point of no return. I would definitely regret this one day. I would definitely regret having ever heard of these events. The teacher approaches. Keiichi, you must awaken. In the distance, I could hear the ring of the handbell signaling the start of afternoon classes. Yeah, I couldn't sleep at all. Rip. I hastily opened my eyes and raised my head up. It was in that moment when I realized against back in my seat. There was a dumb text deck on the back of my chair with tape. Circumstantial evidence was enough. Sakato! Guilty without trial. Capital punishment. Fears jumped up from my seat, and I tripped as if my foot were tangled up. My shoelaces have been tied together. Not bad, Sakato. While I was asleep, you were able to conceal your presence and able to pull off these fine pieces of work. The teacher came right in as I was about to pull off my shoes and tackle Sakato. Shit! Did you not notice that our teacher has arrived, Keiichi? Take your seat. Clunk, clunk, whoosh, poof. Not caring one bit, I made her eat a flick to the forehead. Keiichi's being mean. Hey, don't pick on the younger kids, Mara. God damn it. Apologize to her. I saw Sakato stick her tongue out at me. That little brat. Come on, Mara. Yeah, I apologize. Sorry, Sakato. In any case, I apologize, even if it was a complete insecure tone of voice. Damn her, I'll remember this. Keiichi, get your revenge at the club meeting. Take your seat. I said that after Mia told me to. She switched to class representative mode. Oh, poor Keiichi. Being tortured so much. With the boring classes finished, school was finally over for today. Now then, what should we do for a club today? Personally, I would like to play that deduction game one more time. I was hardly able to play it last time because of Oshi. Rena and I weren't even able to test out our strategy. That's right, today Keiichi and I'll be victorious. What should we do? We never played the same game 2 days in a row before. Why not try asking me? Mion, what you want? Mion looked over her shoulder as we made eye contact. She lifted up her palm to her face suddenly lit up. Oops, I forgot. I need to go help my uncle today. Sorry guys, not today. Helping your uncle? Aren't you a little goody two-shoes? Sorry, really. I really did forget. Well then, sorry guys. This old man is heading back home now. Damn, no callback. Mion left us with that and rushed off to the exit after snatching up her bag. You see, Mion, she sometimes goes to help out at her uncle's shop in town. I thought she wasn't the type to get caught up in such bothersome stuff. She said she gets paid for it. It's quite a bit of spending money from what I hear. I see. She was able to pay for that mountain of games with what she saved up from there. But that, wouldn't you call that a part-time job? Isn't that against school policy? There's a clause that states family businesses are excluded. Is that what she's calling it? So what now? Pass on the club today? So we're done today, I guess? Wouldn't it be fine even without the club president? Let's do this. Up in the club, I began searching for deduction game from that ever-growing pile of games. Here it is. Deduction game from yesterday. Man, I had to stop just as I was getting the hang of it. At the very least, I wanted to replay Sakato for what she did during the afternoon break. I do not mind. But is that fine for Rena and Rika? Keiichi wants to so badly, I wouldn't mind playing for a bit. I think it's better if we do it when we have everyone together. When she says it like that, I want to go shopping if there wasn't a club meeting today. I'm going to buy soy sauce and other things. Oh, that's right. Completely forgot. Well, I guess since it's been a while, I should go treasure hunting. What's this now? Everyone was no longer in the mood for club activities? Damn. If I kept on trying to push them, Mario, it would make them realize I had a trick up my sleeve. Oh well. I'll give up this time. Well, I was really looking forward to playing it. I shuffled through the cards as if I was still caught up in it. Next opportunity, I shall give you a sound thrashing. The murderer is Sakato. The murder weapon is the pistol. It was you after all. What did you say? Then Sakato looked through the cards on the deck and stuck out 3 of them at me. Where's Keiichi in the lounge with the rope? I don't need no rope. I'll just strangle you like this. No! Keiichi is such a... Pew! Well, I guess it's good that I got that out of my system. I'll remember this, Keiichi. She was used as a plaything for quite a while. How unfortunate. Click. Everyone get ready to go back home. I also helped gather up the scattered cards. I suddenly paused. They were just the suspect cards, but I know something strange. Rena, Sakato, Rika, Keiichi, Mion, Satoshi. Oh yeah, you finally reintroduced to Satoshi. Yes, Satoshi. Not all the cards were made by us, or at least every card besides this one has the name of a club member. Does this mean that this Satoshi fellow is a member? Yeah, getting tongue tied. Was there someone in the class named Satoshi? I couldn't find anyone named Satoshi on the class dresser stuck up on the wall. Keiichi, let's hurry and finish cleaning up. Being rushed by Rena, I finished up quickly. Sakato and Rika had already headed merely for their lockers, so we were the only ones left in the classroom. Right now, Rena has already gotten her bag and was ready to leave. Rena, there must be quite a few people who transferred from this school, right? I tried asking Rena in a bit of a roundabout way. Rena made a troubled face and answered. Yeah, the town is a rural area, right? Some people transfer out every now and then. Then is Satoshi another one of those transferees? Sorry, I don't really know. There was a bit of a pause, and the answer was pretty much immediate. I'm not saying it to be mean. Just last year, I transferred in, so maybe I just missed them. So I didn't hear much about them. Sorry. Bullshit! You know Satoshi. I'm not sure, sorry. Her answer was a lot like she refused to tell me about the murder at the dam. I was saddened by her denial and felt a little bit of anger. I'm their friend, aren't I? Friends don't keep secrets from their friends, do they? Though I do appreciate that they kept that unsettling curse thing from me. But if everyone's worried about it, I'd rather be worried with them. That's what it means to be friends, right? For a moment I wondered just what kind of face I was making just then, with these mixed feelings of sadness and annoyance. Keiichi, you're making a scary face. Why is it what? It was probably exactly the kind of face Rena said it was. It appeared my grim expression had frightened her. Sorry. I was really looking forward to the club today. I'm just feeling down about it. I rustled Rena's hair. Let's go home. Dragging that awkward mood with us, we head home. This should be when... Oh! I know too much about this. No, I never played the game. It's actually sad. I wonder why. Why have I been getting this dumb feeling lately? I didn't know anything. I had nothing to worry about. I was just enjoying my everyday life. My long, outstretched shadow gave no answer to my naive inquiry. Keiichi, are you tired? Maybe? Rena timidly questioned the reason behind my mood. I'm sure my expression made the situation even more unsettling. You think so? Yeah. You seem to have been a little out of it ever since this morning. Maybe a cold? Physically, I was pretty sure I was in perfect health. It may not seem like it, but I had perfect attendance since elementary school. Rena continued on since I didn't give her an answer. It could be that the fatigue from moving has finally caught up to you. It's completely different from where you used to live, after all. Of course you've gotten tired, since there's so much you need to get used to and remember. Maybe that's it. Yeah, it has to be. Rena was also like that at first, too. I could tell, you know. I wonder if Rena also experienced a slight bit of alienation last year that I was feeling right now. Thinking so, I felt that she... I could understand how I felt. I'd like to hear about when you first came to town. How was it? Feeling I had been drawn into the conversation, her face suddenly brightened. Haha, it was the same as Keiichi. I didn't know the villagers' names at all. Mion and the rest were all very kind, so I wasn't lonely. But I did still feel a little out of place. Rena told me all the details when she had moved here. All of her first acquaintances and surprises, worries, and good times. So Sakato got you too. Yeah, there was a dump tack put on my chair. Poke. And then I was like that. Then, with that, yeah. That really takes me back. When were you invited into the club? The first day? Nah. There wasn't a club at the beginning. It was formed partway through. One day she said we would stay after and hold a big game tournament. Come to think of it, Mion did say she was the first club president. Now I get it. This is a secret, but Mion used to be really bad at the beginning. She'd never win. Huh? Mion, really? Can't even imagine that. She had to do most of the penalties that she came up with. Seriously, don't tell. Can't believe Mion was like that. So she gradually transformed into a monster who used any means necessary to win during that time. Mion is at her best when she's fighting dirty. I began making more friends beside Mion after that, but yeah. Might have only been since you moved here that I finally felt like I had gotten used to it here. I guess Rena had also been left in the dark about Oroshima when she had just moved here. I guess when they finally told me about Oroshima, I've been considered one of them. I wonder when I'll finally be considered one of them. Huh? Did you say something? No, sorry. Just talking to myself. Haha, Keiichi, you're silly. Rena was poking fun and laughing at me, and I couldn't help but laugh as well. But I suddenly stopped. Then after making up my mind, I spoke. Hey, Rena. Is there something that everybody is keeping from me? Huh? No, not at all. You're lying, aren't you? Rena suddenly stopped. Her expression was cold and intense. What do you mean by that, Keiichi? Her tone was still the same cheery and lighthearted one as before. You are, aren't you? Keeping something from me? To understand what I meant, her expression grew even more intense. Seeing that face, I regretted saying something so rash. But she came back at me in a way I didn't expect. Ah, yes! Well then, Keiichi, aren't you keeping something from us? Huh? Her tone didn't change, but this is the first time I've seen this expression from Rena. With how her gaze pierced through me, I couldn't believe this was the same Rena. Aren't you? Lies or secrets, aren't you? You are. Secrets. She didn't actually say that part, but she looked as she did. Then same with Tameki, how I felt alienated from the group. Even without having to think about it, there were things I knew that I felt guilty about. But I didn't tell everyone about what happened with Tameki to be considerate. I was keeping it a secret just the same way they didn't tell me about Oroshima. Then, aren't we even? No, I'm not. No lies. Nor secrets. Liar! Her answer was instant and it shocked me. Rena stared as if boring through me, watching me like a hawk. Why would you say I'm lying? Didn't you say that you were called into a teacher's room yesterday during a club meeting, Keiichi? I know. You didn't go to the teacher's room. I swallowed hard. It clearly wasn't a bluff. She knew what happened. The teacher said you had a guest, didn't she? But you didn't talk at the entrance. You talked inside the car near the school gate with some man we don't know. Rena knew everything. She knew that I was called out by Oishi and that I heard about the incident with Tameki as well. Did she know all that? Exactly who was that man? I don't know. Why does someone you don't know have business with you? I want to know that myself. Then what did you talk about? It was nothing to do with you guys. It was a lie. Lies! Rena screamed, echoed through the trees, sending frightening birds into the air. I couldn't exhale the deep breath I had just taken. No, it was as if I wasn't allowed to exhale. It was here I first realized. The person in front of me, she wasn't Rena. Then, who was it that was standing before me now? Who had assumed Rena's appearance? When I had held my breath for so long, I could feel myself suffocating. Alright? Then she made a facial expression that Rena normally might have made. Didn't matter if it was Rena's usual smile. It chilled me to the bone. She drew closer to me. Felt her breath against my face. It wasn't the least bit exciting. Whoever this was with Rena's face was going to chew my nose right off. I cared as I imagined that. Then she smirked as if she was able to see right through me. We also have secrets, just like how Keiichi has secrets. It was Rena's usual smile, but her eyes were still like that of a hawk's. bring her face close enough to mine to almost bump into my nose. She kindly persuaded me. I couldn't not shake my head. This person standing in front of me, this person who looked like Rena, frightened me to my core. I was terrified, knowing that she could hear the sound of me swallowing nervously. After what felt like eternity, after a long, empty silence, she finally spoke. Let's go. It's getting chilly. It was Rena again. Smiling at me once more, she started walking as if nothing at all had happened. When I was released from her gaze, my legs gave out from under me and I slumped onto the ground. Oh my god! Woo! Scary Rena! Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. If you all did enjoy, please leave a like or comment below. Let me know that you do want to see me do more of this. But anyway, this is PC Death Gamer. As always, hope you enjoyed. Keep playing on. See yous.